Hey wanderers, today our objective is the mountain village Ichera. I've never been to Ichera with a bike, so this will be quite an adventure. It's a very beautiful small village, even though there are not a lot of people there. And our way, I hope we'll see very beautiful sights. For example, like this statue here and a small bridge. It's almost springtime here in Bulgaria. I'm really excited for the next videos where I'll be gathering herbs soon, in about a month. Now our objective is just to get to the village, see at least one beautiful house that I want to show you, and then quickly rush backwards. The base difference in the sea level elevation is about 400 meters. 300 meters in Sliven and about 700 meters in Ichera. So in these 25 kilometers I will probably cover more elevation gain, maybe about 1000, we'll see, because there are a lot of steep incline and decline sections on the road. My only desire, let's say, is that we have less cars, because the road is not that big and I would enjoy it more if I can just drive it without any concern of what's around me. It's the first time I'm doing a mountain pass bike ride that will cover this elevation, and for most people probably it's not hard, and I think for me it will be relatively easy as well. So let's go, as we started too late today, about 11:30, and we need to cover for our time. We can see some trees are already in bloom. It's pretty sick to see a blooming tree and then the Blue Mountains massif behind it. Let's go, it's us and the open road. The elevation already started. It's not that serious, but it's definitely not as easy as I expected it to be. Interesting thing is that here there's complete silence when there are no cars nearby, which is really good. I expected it to be a little bit more loud and the sound of the car to go further, but because of all the curves of the road it's actually pretty silent. It's early spring, but the weather today is amazing. It's about 10 degrees the whole day on average, as the peak is going to be around 13 degrees and the lows about 7 and 6 in the evening. So I'm really excited to just be outside today in my home city. Going to the mountain pass is just so lovely for me. My heart is filled with joy, my legs with pain, and we move forward. Let's go out of the road for a little bit. A super random taxi in the middle of the road. We came from the right side. We enjoyed some amazing views from up here. So far we've passed 11 kilometers. We're halfway there. I feel good, and friendly people, and in general I feel good. It's 15 kilometers left, let's say, so almost halfway there. There's less cars than I thought there would be, so I'm really happy. The sun is shining, weather is perfect. Woo! I'm just so excited to continue. Let's go. Some of the best water you can have, mountain water. We're all the way down there, now we're up here. They hate us because they ate us. If you didn't know already, Sliven is a town of 100 rebels. So we have a lot of these statues everywhere around the city and the mountains. I'm closer to Ichera already, but that doesn't stop us from being happy about our heritage. Holding his weapon and still guarding the mountains is just really cool. The place here is having at least 20 goats. It's pretty sick. I wish I could take care of goats as well. You know, such a clean animals, and you have milk and food for the winter. It's really a lot of work, but definitely worth it before and today. If we go to the left, we will go to Karandua, where quite a few of my videos are there. It's a really beautiful mountain, and it's about 15 kilometers to the bakery, which is basically in the middle of the tourist center, further from the Kutelka and Bulgarian peaks. So this probably I will leave for some other time, that we can go with the bike through there and probably make a circular route through Seliščių and go back to Sliven. For now we are continuing forward to Ichera. There is a really old sign that says Village Ichera forward. It doesn't say how much kilometers yet, but I assume it's about 5 to 8, I hope. And we're just continuing forward. about 6 kilometers left to Ichera, and I thought I have 6 more kilometers uphill, but now for quite a while I'm only on a downhill, and this is good for now, but on our way back it's gonna be really heavy. However, then we have about 17 kilometers downhill on the way back, which will be crazy. But here is definitely colder, and with the wind from the downhill it's really heavy. So on our way back I'm definitely gonna put my wind resistant jacket and I'll enjoy it way more. But we saw some snow as well, which is amazing, and we're just having so much fun. I don't know if you can, but I already see the old houses. They look sick, like terraces in the mountain. You will see the river that goes underneath the village right now, and I will show you the bridge. Oh, we're here. Here there is another water source where we're gonna stop and actually have a bite after I show you around. It's a pretty small village, so I'll just go over the main streets, let's say, and just overview the houses, which are great. And this is the best car, Lada Niva. So if you're gonna buy something from Bulgaria, this is the car. This is basically the main square. This is the municipality. Oh. This is very in the style of the old houses. And this is for the heroes that died for our freedom. I have a friend that lives here. Well, his grandparents are from here, I think. So, Zarko, if you're watching the video, I sent my regards. You cannot go inside, but you can see these old couches are very typical for Bulgaria. There is a piano in the back. I always imagine playing around as a kid in these places. I think it would be a great childhood if you just have a couple of kids and you run around the mountain paths, the small streams, and You're gonna have so many adventures. Like, look at this. Aren't you always gonna just stay on this bridge and talk with your friends? Or go down the stream, or up the stream, or run around the village and having to help out with everything? I am lucky I had a village for my own, but this is something I imagine my father really knows, because his childhood was in a village in the mountains. And yeah, I think he had a lot of fun. In general, it's a very typical house made of wood, and it's exactly what I wanted to show you today and see again for myself. This is banjka with apple. Banjka is a traditional Bulgarian food with cheese usually. This one is sweet with apple, and it's becoming really moist in a sense, so it's easy to eat. It's very sweet. This is the only thing I'm gonna eat today, and I think this should fuel me up. There is water everywhere. I'm gonna refuel here again. I'm gonna enjoy myself a little bit. We are moving for about 2 hours for about 25 kilometers. I don't know how much elevation gain and loss we had. I did expect it to be only elevation gain mainly right up. However, the last 6 kilometers were pretty much only downhill, and that means that I'll have to get it uphill now that I'm going back. But then afterwards it will be easy ride home for about total an hour. It was a very enjoyable trip today. I saw a lot of beautiful sights and had some time to think about stuff, breathe some fresh air. And it will be last minute call for today's video, because this is Friday today. I'm uploading it tomorrow on Saturday, so for you it's today. And I will edit the whole evening, because I was traveling so much last week and I was preparing to move back from Netherlands to Bulgaria, so I don't have anything in stock to put on Saturday, and we just need to push forward. I would say in general it's not the worst thing. I don't say it like it's a chore for me to do this video. It's amazing. It's just I don't know what to do on Friday. The weather just really helped us today to get a longer adventure without being cautious about any equipment. So next time I'm planning to do one adventure that's going through the same village Ichera now, going around it to another village that's called Rakovo, because I've never been there. It's further into the mountains, and we will make a circular path again to Sliven. It's about 70 kilometers though, and a lot more elevation gain. Oh, a fellow cyclist. Well, Well, way better than me probably. Well, the quest is now completed. We found Ichera, we biked here, and we spotted a few of our traditional houses. What more would you want from the world? Okay, let's get back to our base, my home, and prepare for our next adventure. Side quest completed. Well, I spotted something from afar, and it turns out there's two small but really beautiful waterfalls here. So I just took my bike, detoured right from the path, and we are already here. Looks so cool. I'm so happy I took a detour. Now you see as well. Here it smells so fresh, it's amazing, and it's literally 2 minutes away from the road. What more can you want? Like, Bulgarian mountains have everything. So happy. Let's quickly check what's up there, if we will find a third hidden waterfall, and then we go on our way. Doesn't look like it, so we're turning back now. I saw this car that probably crashed a while ago down there, so now we need to go explore. Crazy. Some kind of hoppo. Now, so this is the front, and it fell somehow and turned all the way through here. Damn. We should be careful so it doesn't hurt us. This is always dangerous. Damn, guys, jokes and everything, but always drive safe, be careful. These passes are really tricky, really sly. If you're not a local, even if you're a local, be really careful and drive slower, especially if you're not a local. That's what I wanted to say. And just stay safe, really. So just always keep that in mind, especially if you're driving other people as well. Make sure they're safe. It's your responsibility. I finally did these 6-7 kilometers. This elevation gain was heavy. It was constant and I actually got tired. But now I'm taking 2-minute break, drinking some water, and then most of the part from here downhill should be easy. There are not so many uphill sections anymore. Okay, now that I find this checkpoint here, I'm gonna save my game really quickly. Okay, now that out of the way, always remember to save your game. I made so much progress today, I don't want to lose it. So let's head home. Okay, I made a small bouquet for my sister and we can move on. Okay everyone, thank you for tagging along today. I'll see you on the next adventure. Take care and stay safe.